welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted any videos, but I haven't been well for the last couple of weeks, so I've only just got back to filming. So yeah, I'm gonna cover quite a large haul that I've got today and just show you all the things that I've purchased from, I believe it was March and April, I think it is, that I got all of this stuff from. There may be a few things in there that I've got in May, because I won't be doing a haul in May just because I won't be buying anything. I've put myself on a little bit of a buy ban, so this will be the last big haul for a little while. You have to excuse me, my throat's still a bit temperamental at the moment. So I'm going to start off with I'll do the colouring books first and then we'll do the supplies. So the very first book, I'll probably have to zoom out for this one. Oh, it might be alright. So this one is the Colour Quest Animals book by John Woodcock. I actually got this off of, I think it was WH Smith's. I got it in a sale. So I actually got this book for like £3, I think it was. I won't show you every page because they are all the same. Like, you can't really see what they are because it's all coded and it's basically colour by numbers. But I don't usually do these kind of books, but I thought for the price it's worth me trying to see if I actually enjoy them. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. I bought this one maybe like a month and a half ago and I still haven't tried it yet. But hopefully soon. So that's that one. Another one that I bought, this was also in the sale in WH Smith's. I'll try and leave all the links down below for all of the books and stuff as well. So I don't really like Millie Marotta's style of books, but I've really seen like some really beautiful pages that people have done with her style. Like, for me, I think it's a little bit too patterned, but I don't know, like, just seeing everybody else's beautiful colourings in these books, it made me want to give it a go. So I picked up this pocket size one, and this is the Tropical Wonderlands. But there is some really pretty images. I just right now don't know how I'm gonna tackle them, but I do really want to give it a go and just see if I can colour them as beautiful as I've seen other people colour them. So yeah, so I picked that one up. Next one, this was another bargain that I managed to pick up. I think it must have been like some sort of clear out sale or something that WH Smith's was doing, because I picked up the Time Chamber. This one was also really cheap. I think it was about £2.99, I think. And I know some of these are quite expensive on like Amazon and stuff, so I picked it up. And yeah, I was quite pleased with it. I don't know when I'll colour it, but eventually I will. There are a couple of pages in here that are really calling out to me, like this page. I don't know why, but I just want to paint all of this like in the Calero gold paints. I think that would look really pretty. So it's not my usual type of book, I don't think, but I'm trying to broaden my horizons and pick books that I wouldn't normally colour in and try and, you know, give new things a go. So yeah, so this is the Daria Song, The Time Chamber colouring book. The next one, because Joanna's new book came out, I think it was last month, I decided to get her how to draw Inky Wonderlands. I haven't done any of it yet, but I definitely do plan on doing some of it, because I love her style and the way she just manages to piece everything together. So I'm hoping that it might help me learn, because I've been practicing a little bit with my own sort of like drawings and doodles and things like that. So I'd like to try and get a couple of tips from her. So I thought I'll give it a go and see how I get on with it. So yeah, I will hopefully be doing some in there soon. The next one I got was this one, which is Fairy Tales by Emily Lyderhall Oberg. I hope I said that right, but by now most of you should know I can't pronounce names. But yeah, so I got this one. I've known this book's been out for quite some time, like, and I've looked at it so many times, but for me the art style always scared me a little bit. But then recently I've seen some people do the most amazing colorings, and I was like, oh, I'd love to give that a go. I wonder if I've got the confidence to do it. And I brought the book. I do apologise if there's any light glare on there. There is, isn't there? I'm recording right by my window today and the sun just decides to pop out. But yeah, the images in here are really pretty. I just hope that I can do them some justice. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go and we will see. So yeah, that's that one. I'm hoping this sun decides to disappear because it's really ruining my video. Oh dear. The weather here has been so temperamental lately, it's unreal. Right, so I'm going to go on to the next one. This one was actually a gift from a lovely friend of mine called Rebecca. And I am so grateful for this book. Colouring Sheets is actually one of my favourite artists. I love colouring her work. I love like her style of drawing as well, which is so nice. Like the little girls that she draws and the big eyes, I love it. It's so cute. This is one of my favourites. Yeah. But she brought me this book and I love this page. I got a thing for owls, so but yeah, so thank you so much to Rebecca. Like, you know, I don't expect anything and I don't ask for anything, and she was so kind and generous enough to gift this book to me, so I'm going to enjoy colouring in here. We've already done a buddy colour, which you will see in my April completed pages. So it is going to be a bit late because I'm recording in May. But yeah, so you'll see that completed page for my April pages. So yeah, another, you know, big thanks again to Rebecca for getting this one. The next one I have is Eerie Patisserie by Carla Magana. I was kind of enabled, that's the word I'm looking for, by Rosie Crafted Colours. She was colouring the Carla Magana pages and they looked absolutely fantastic. I was just like, I don't know how people do it. Like, the style of her work really does scare me. Just because I don't know where to start. But I have done a page in here and you will see it in April completed pages. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed doing it. So once I'd done one, I was like, oh, I really want to do another one. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this book, and I'm hoping now I want to get a couple more of her other books as well. So yeah, that's that one. The next one, oh, and here comes the sun. I'm going to pause the video, guys, and just try and correct it so that there's no glare. So I will be right back. Okay, right. I've closed the curtains and put the desk lamp on, so you should be able to see all right now. So yeah, the next book that I got was the Worlds of Wonder. So this is Joanna's latest book, and it's so beautiful. There's lots of like open backgrounds and things for you to add your own details, or you can just use them as like more simplistic colouring pages. But there's a lot of freedom with this book, and I really love that she's done that. I really want to do this page. I love anything underwater, so this one really called to me like when I was getting the book. So yeah, and it's such a beautiful book as well. I think out of all of her books, this one has to be my favourite, I think. Just because I like how every page is kind of different to the last, and there's just something in here for everybody to colour. So yeah, it's a really pretty book. I have done a page in here already, and I've recently started on the introduction page and the nameplate. So, but I'm hoping I want to do a bit of a colour along video in this book. I've already picked out a page that I want to do, so I want to start recording that soon. So yeah, that's that one. Another book that I got, God, I brought so many books, is the 50 Ocean Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. I love her books, and the fact that she brought out an ocean one, I was just over the moon. Because her art style, like, they're just so easy to just get stuck in and colour, and if you want something a bit more mindless, it's just so easy. Like, just get the markers out, lay down some colour and enjoy it. It's so much fun, and the fact that it's ocean related just makes it all the better for me. My son's even asked for a copy of this now, so I'm hoping to get him one because he loves all ocean animals as well. But yeah, this has to be one of my favourites of hers. I always end up getting them as soon as they come out. I get them. But yeah, that's that one. Excuse me. The next one, you can see that I am oh my gosh, here goes my throat. Sorry guys. Yeah, this one I am currently working in. I've got a buddy colour going on in there that I need to finish. So this is Hannah Carlson's newest book, and it's Tales from, is it Tales from the Forest or something like that? I'll have to have a look. I got it in this edition just because I didn't want to wait for the UK version, because the UK version don't come out until August. So one of my friends told me that it was on Book Depository, so I was straight on there and I ordered it. But this book is stunning. It's got to be my favourite that she's done. Like, when I look through it, I get kind of like with all the little like houses and things that she actually has in this book, like this page, it kind of gives me oh my gosh, Clara Markova kind of vibes, but obviously in Hannah's style, and I really love that. but her books are just, they're so fun to colour in, and lately I have been on a bit of a Hannah Carlson colouring phase, so so yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've got quite a few whips in her books at the moment, so I'm hoping to get a few of those done. This is really gorgeous, really pretty. But yeah, I just love all the little forest animals that she's done as well, and she's done like a lot of like trolls and things in here, which is really cute. I'm actually doing a buddy colour on the troll page. Just need to finish it. But yeah, her books are always fantastic, so I'm happy to have this one. The next one you've probably seen on one of my my latest live stream. So this is the Necco colouring book. I got this one off of Etsy, so I will leave the link down in the description for it, but this book it's beautiful. The images in here, if you haven't seen the live stream, I did do a couple of, you know, flick throughs at the pages, but it's basically just cats. Cats galore in all different kind of images, like doing all different things, and it's beautiful. The only thing I will say is the paper on it isn't as thick as what I like, but you know, you make do with what you got. You can't really complain with the images though. The images are beautiful. I really want to do this page next. I'm currently working on this one, slowly but surely. I'm in no rush to finish it, but yeah, this page it's gonna take a while. But the book itself is gorgeous. There's some really pretty Halloween pages in here. You know, you've got Alice in Wonderland theme pages. There's just so much. There's even Christmas themed pages as well. So there's something for every time of the year. I really love this one. The cats in the gingerbread town. So yeah, it's a beautiful book. But like I said, I'll leave the link to it down in the description, and hopefully to everything else. I just got to make sure I find it all. So yeah, I'll leave that in the description. If you want a flip through of any of the books as well, then feel free to just leave a comment and I'll be happy to do that. So 2 more colouring books to go. The next one I have is the Romantic Country, The Second Tale by Eerie. So I didn't have any of her books, and I always wanted to get the third tale, because I just loved that book. I loved the images in there. But I got this one off of Amazon, and I love it. Like, I love the busyness of the pages. Also, like, the line work in this seems to be more of like a greyish brown, which I'm hoping will kind of make it easier to colour, so you don't see all those harsh lines as much. But I haven't coloured in this book yet, but I'm hoping to do so for this month. I've got a buddy colour planned with some lovely ladies, so yeah. But I'm so glad to finally have like some of her books, because I want to get World Heritage as well. There's a page in there specifically that I want to colour, so yeah. But these books, they can be quite hard to find sometimes. But I got this one off of Amazon, and then I got another one off of Etsy. So that was that one. And the last book is the Third Tale by, like, Romantic Country, Third Tale by Eerie as well. So just on the off chance I managed to get hold of this one, because I know it's quite difficult to get hold of and can be quite expensive. But if I can find it, I will leave the link in the description, but you can sometimes find them on Etsy and eBay as well, I believe. But this one's got so many beautiful images. I really love this page. I don't know what it is, I just really love it. But her style is so different to like anything I would normally colour, so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting stuck in with these books and giving them a colour. So yeah, that's that one. So now we are on to the supplies. So this month, well, last month and the month before, I brought mostly sort of like pencils and things. So I've got a couple of sets of pencils to show you. But before I do, I just want to show you something that I did buy to make for my colour along videos, just so that I can make it easier to do them and share with you guys what colours I'm using and stuff. So I brought these like little metal rings. They just literally hook and unhook, and then I bought these little card tabs. And I thought it was a really good idea, because when doing colour alongs, like usually you have like your little bit of paper with your colour, or you write it on the screen or something. But I thought using these, it would just be a hell of a lot easier to just pop them down on the page, and then like they're not going to get lost because they're on these easy ring pulls. So I wanted to get those before I do any more colour alongs. So I've started working them out and swatching all of the colours down. I've done all my polys, I've just got to do the rest of my pencils now. But yeah, if you do like swatching your pencils out and things, it's a really good idea to have them like this, because it's easier to see your colours, and if you want to try and match a colour, you can just, you know, go through and, you know, it's easy to compare. So yeah, that's those. The next thing that I got was a set of Sakura Pigma micron pens. I got these purposely for the How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. My brain is just fried today. Yeah, I wanted to have some like nice fine liners to be able to do some work in there, and also like for my own personal use for like drawing and things as well. So I thought these would be a really good set, because you've got so you've got 6 fine liners, and then you've also got a brush pen and a everyday sort of like writing pen as well. So I thought, you know, it's got a bit of everything in there to be able to like draw and stuff as well. So I thought that was a really good set to pick up. Next I'm not going to get them all out because they'll be everywhere. So I got a bargain on the Ohuhu brush markers. Let me just grab one to show you. So I got the 168 set. These are all the colours. You've got, I believe you got the pastel set in there, and like your normal set, as well as the skin tones possibly. But yeah, I don't know if every colour from all their sets is in here, but there's a really good variation, and these are so beautiful to use. So on one end you've got your standard chisel tip, and then on the other end you have your brush tip, and believe me, these are so nice to colour with. I've been testing them out and they blend beautifully. They are just, they go on the paper so smooth, they're really juicy, and yeah, they're really great to use. And I mean, I got them for a cheap price. I think Amazon made a bit of a mistake, and I got the whole set for like £35, I think it was. But to buy them as they are, like at their normal price, I think they're definitely worth it anyway. Just because they are really good quality. So yeah, I picked those up, and for May you will see a couple of pages that I have actually done using these, so be on the lookout for those. Next I brought these. So these are the Artesa woodless watercolor pencils. They were on offer on their website. I think they were like £12.50 or something. I don't know if they're still that price, but I always wanted to try them because every time I seen them, they just looked really, like, you know, fascinating to use. So I thought I'd grab them and give them a go for that price. Still haven't used them yet though. But eventually I will. I'm thinking maybe doing a video on them. I'm not too sure yet. So just let me know if you do want to see any of these supplies in use, then just drop a comment and I will be happy to do that. But there's a really nice variation of colours in there. So yeah, hopefully find out what they're like soon. As well as buying the woodless pencils, I went and got a new set of the 120s as well. My son was just hounding me because he wanted a set of pencils that were, like, as he says, mummy's expensive pencils. So yeah, so I gave him my old set and then I brought a new set. I haven't used them yet, but you know, when I did use these, there were, like, some of my pencils were going quite short, so it just made sense for me to get a new set anyway. But the colours in there are really beautiful. You get a lot of variation. There's some really pretty skin tones, and I love the blues in the Artesa 120 set. So yeah, I thought I'd grab a set of those. And now my son's happy because he's got a set and he's like, oh, I'm going to use my expensive pencils today, Mum. So it saves him using mine. So yeah, I grabbed a set of those. I will show you these actually whilst they're here, just so that I can get them out the way because there's quite a lot. So I want to build a Stickles storage. I've actually started cutting it out. I'm just trying to work out, like, the sizes and stuff for each section, because I'm going to be doing a video on how I put it all together and giving everybody the dimensions of it and stuff. So be on the lookout for that as well. That'll be coming pretty soon. Hopefully this week I can finish cutting it all out. So yeah, I brought a load of Stickles. Some of these I just got secondhand off of Facebook because the lady was just having a clear out. So I grabbed them because a lot of them were, like, you know, almost full bottles and stuff. So I was just like, right, that's fine, because some of these can be quite expensive. But I also purchased a couple of new ones. So I got these 3 colours. I think I got them last month. So I got Pink Taffeta, Sorbet and True Blue. But yeah, I've got all different colours. I've also got, like, sea foam, turquoise. I've got gold in there. I've got the Stardust one. I use the Stardust one quite a lot because I like to put it over the top of some of the pages and stuff. I've also got, like, a yellow. I've got magenta on there as well. So yeah, I'm planning on building a storage system which allows them to just sort of, like, stand upright so that all the glue will stay near the like the nozzle part, of the bottle, so it's easier for me to use each time rather than me having to squeeze really hard to get the glue out. So yeah, that was another purchase of mine, so I'm happy because at the moment I'm going through a phase where I love Stickles, so they will be very much loved. So the next thing, I will just grab my swatches so I can show you, because I did swatch them out recently. Right, I'll show you this set first. So I grabbed the Artesa 80 set, and they are like sort of like pastels and neons. I will show you if I take this out. They are the round barreled ones, but as you can see, you've got quite a big variation of colours. You've got your more pastel tones. There's even some like really pretty sort of skin tones in there as well. And then you've got like neon, like really bright neon shades, and they're so cool. I actually really want to do a page with them, like just the neon colours, and see how that turns out. But they're really nice to use as well. They're really smooth. They are like the original round ones that you can get. They've got numbers on them as well. But yeah, you don't see them on there very often, so I was after them for a little while after seeing them on Facebook. So once they were on there, I jumped at the opportunity and I grabbed them. So yeah, that's those. And then as well as getting the 80 set, I also went on to get the Brute square pencils. I'll just grab those now. So there is a lot of variation in here. I'm really drawn to these sort of like turquoisey blues and greens that they've got. And they've got a really nice variation of yellows. I wish there was a couple more oranges, but that's fine. But everything else, they've got a really nice range of colours, I think. But these ones are the square pencils. So as you can see, a lot of people are after these at the moment. They seem to, you know, everybody's like gone on a boom and brought them. But they are really worth it because they're so smooth and creamy, and they blend really well as well. They're supposed to be oil-based pencils, but when I've been colouring with them, I've used them how I would normally use wax-based pencils, just because I find they blend easier. But yeah, they are all numbered, and they do actually have names on the pencils, but there's a lady, I believe she actually did a swatch chart, and she's translated all of the names and things in there as well. So yeah, but they're really pretty. They're so nice to use. I just need to get a couple of pencil cases so I can store them. Because there's one thing I don't like doing, and that's using pencils that are still in the tin, because I just, yeah, it's the worst. But yeah, so that I think is everything that I brought for, I think it was March and April. Yeah, March and April. So yeah, quite a lot. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and like I said, I'll try and leave a link in the description for everything that I've shown. And yeah, and hopefully, yeah, you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you all in the next video.